Our next guest can be seen at the historic Everett Theater in Everett, Washington this Saturday night. Please welcome the very funny Jackie Fabulous.
Hey guys, what's up? I have so many milestones to share. I'm about to have really high self-esteem this summer. I'm going to Jamaica to see my relatives. Yeah! Yes. I tell women, if you want to know how good you look, how hot you are, go to the Caribbean. Any island, you'll know how you look, okay? I'm very self-aware. I know I'm like a life-size Cabbage Patch doll. I get it, right? I used to live in California on that man scale, 1 to 10. I know I'm a 6. I get it, right? In New York, I'm an 8. I can cook. Y'all like that, okay? But in Jamaica, I'm Beyonce, okay? I am a 49.6 in Jamaica, okay? I can't walk around. It's not safe for me to walk around in Jamaica, okay? And here's the thing. I was working on a comedy cruise, and we had a port stop in Jamaica. I went for a walk, right? Shouldn't do that by yourself. And this man, my age, chasing me on a bike. A bike! And he's like, baby girl, where you going? Let me show you the island. I'm like, how? On your handlebars, sir? How you gonna show me? Anything. And another man running after me, he's like, so where you work? I said, I work on the boat there part-time. He's like, part-time? You give me your body, I'll work on it full-time. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I like it here. Speaking of confidence, I officially, permanently moved out of my mother's house. Give it up for me, yes. Yeah. You shouldn't clap. I'm 51. That's sad. I shouldn't. And I'm going to miss my mother's sweet, sweet judgment. I'm going to miss her judgment. She hates this job. Her exact words were, Jackie, you know I hate comedy. I don't know. That's like saying you don't like joy. I don't get it. But she loved discussing what I do with my neighbors. When I moved back home, neighbors are nosy. They're like, so what do you do for a living now? My mom jumped in. Jackie is a joke. She's like, you know the car, the funny man on the car, the joker, that's Jackie. I said, Mommy, that's correct, but what I do, I'm called a comedian. She's like, do you tell jokes for money? Well, yes. Do you have a law degree? Yes, ma'am. Then you're a freaking joke. Yeah. I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss her weather reports every day, right? Because I used to live in Cali. I don't miss inclement weather. She's like, Jackie, you know it rained on Monday. Jacqueline, you know it rained on Tuesday. Like, you don't believe this. It rained on Wednesday. I get it, Mommy. We share the same TV. I get it. I can see what you see. I'm going to miss her very heavy Jamaican accent, right? She loves reality TV. She would call me to discuss, I don't know what show she's talking about, right? She's like, Jackie, I love that show, Ardas. The show on TV, and the show is called Ardas, and the lady on the show has 85 pussies. I'm like, what show are you watching, Mommy? And I'm like, wait a minute, you mean hoarders? The lady with 85 cats, your accent is jacked up. I'm sorry. And FYI, they don't call them that word anywhere. They're called cats in every country. I've checked. Another big milestone since I was here last, I got married. Yeah! Yes! And I'm obnoxious, 6 months married. I'm an expert, right? So on Instagram, pictures of he and I'm getting DMs from women now who want advice. They're like, Jackie, because I married an ex-athlete, ex-jock, a hot guy with muscles. And they're like, Jackie, how'd you find love at your age? Just, how'd you find him? I'm real. You gotta find men when they're at the end, okay? The more these guys' bodies fall apart, the more they want to commit to you, all right? When my husband's left knee blew out, he's like, Jackie, I have always loved you. When the right knee died, we should get married. I'm not a fool. Men get lonely too. You don't want to die alone. I get it, But the one thing we don't have in common is that, the athlete who can cook, we started dating, and in the beginning of it, at 12:30 midnight, he was like, so, do you want a meatball sandwich? I'm like, it is 12 o'clock at night. And he's like, and I'm like, of course I do. That's part of the problem. But I'm feeling guilty. When you have a hot guy, lives in the gym, good shape, you know, I'm not gonna lie. All this newlywed, new stuff, you know what I'm talking about, right? I feel like he's killing me. I feel like I'm dying, like I have a hernia or a slip disc. I know when you go from nothing to all of this, it's a lot, right? And I'm worried. I don't want him to have a heart attack. You can't have the person in good shape doing all the work all the time. He's always taking the lead in the bedroom. I'm like, you know what? I gotta take the lead and give to him what he gives me. So I decided to show him that I can love him the way he loves me. So I did. 2 weeks ago, I gave him a great time. I had been in pain for 2 weeks. I had been talking and making jokes about men's stamina for years. I apologize, okay? I tried to do what you guys did. I couldn't get through. I needed a 5-minute break, a granola bar, a Red Bull. In the middle of it, I'm looking for excuses to get a break. I'm like, you don't hear that noise downstairs? You don't want to go check? I'm like, you're not hot? You don't feel warm? It's stuffy in here. I smell smoke. I don't feel safe. There's a fire somewhere. I'm Jackie Fabulous. Thank you so much, guys.
Are you kidding me now? Are you kidding me? You Jackie Fabulous! You're awesome. See Jackie this Saturday night at the historic Everett Theater in Everett, Washington. We'll be right back, everybody. Come on back. Hey, hey, hey.